So we'll start with some head movements. Look up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And let's just keep doing like this. Trying to stretch your neck now a little faster. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Now eyes up, down, up, down, all the way. Imagine a line in front of you and your eyes are going to follow that line. Now neck back and stay there, stretching the back of your neck. It will look strange, but it's okay. Then go in front, take your head all the way to the front, stretching the neck front, and come back. Smile. Don't show the teeth, just a little bit, lips up, and now lips down. Yeah, just look at somebody like this, and it can also be like a sad face. So these two things we can do with the lips. Okay, so now we'll go on with the hands. All the feet, all the toe, oh my god, all the fingers together. Yeah, all of them. And the hand should not be like this. It should be completely straight. You see, there is a little bit of a tension. There is not exactly tension, there is energy here. So, you know, the fingers almost go up like this. Now, this big finger, the thumb, it has to be very close, like glued to your hand. Usually, it happens with the hand, but we should not let that happen. We keep the thumb very close, but at the same time we keep the hand very, very straight. A lot of energy all the time in the hands. The hands are not relaxed, they have energy. So we just hold both hands like this. This is called pataka. Pataka means flag. And just observe that my elbows are up. They are never completely down because we want this energy to spread through the whole body. And then we'll open the arms. Keep the hands as they are. Don't overstretch. You can bend a little bit on the elbows, but will not let the hand be like this, nor like this. It should be really, really up. So this is a great exercise, and it will bring a lot of energy and strength to your arms, and it will also improve your capacity to breathe because you are giving space to your lungs and you are keeping your spine erect by doing this movement. So just make sure that your arms are completely up all the time. And now, keeping the hands as they are, we bring both of them above the head. So this is called Anjali. And then just make your shoulders down. Don't let the shoulders go up to meet with the ears. We don't want that. We want to keep space between the ears and the shoulders and keep breathing. And just feel that position. Then bring the hands to your forehead. You can close your eyes if you wish. Just stay there, feeling what does that position bring to you. There is this geometric pattern, you know, because the elbows are always up. And now you bring to the chest and see again, all the time, I'm trying to keep my elbows as much up as possible. Keeping the energy in the hands, in the arms, in the whole body. and relax. Now we'll just roll the wrist. So I bring my hands close to me, show the palm of the hands, then I turn them towards me again, bring the fingers close to me, show the palm of the hands again, bring them towards me again, and like that I'm going to roll my wrist. Okay, now again you can do it very slowly to start, and now you can just close the fist and roll like this, and you're going to try again to keep the elbows up while doing so. We are not going to move the entire arm. The idea here is that we are keeping the elbows up so that we can make sure that we are rolling just the wrist, just what we really want to work on. Otherwise, we'll be moving the arms all over, and you know what we need to do is not going to happen. So you want to keep it on the wrist. Now you can bring just a small finger, next one, next one, next one, like this. You think you are going to close each finger, okay? So just bring one after the other while you roll the wrist. So of course you have to open also. You bring each of them, you open, bring each of them and open. We have exercises in which we explain in details how to do this at the class, but here I'm just giving you a little bit of each thing for you, so you can just try it out. Otherwise we need a complete class to explain how to do the movement properly and beautiful, but here I hope you can at least get a little bit of how to do it. So just bring each finger, you see, one by one. You are closing, then roll, then open, and again you are closing one by one until you can make it in a flow. And just observe that once more my elbows are not down, okay? I'm trying to keep them, bringing first, second, third. When you bring the small finger, all the others will come actually. So you don't have to think much. You just try to bring it as close as possible to you, and then the rest will follow. Bring and the roll. I'm doing in different positions so that you can see. You just bring and the rest will come. And then you roll, open all of them again, and bring. And try to make it a flow. Don't forget the elbows, keep the elbows up. Otherwise you'll be moving your arms, not your wrists. And then you can turn it into a beautiful movement. And you can feel the flow. Okay, so that's something you can practice for as long as you wish until you get the movement properly. So now, again, we'll bring the thumb here and we will roll the forefinger over the thumb, you see? We'll bend it over. And now the middle finger will come a little bit down, like 90 degrees. Naturally, the other fingers will follow a little bit. They will be separated from each other like this, and all of them will be very, very much straight. Just to start, okay? So we'll do the other hand like this. Naturally, when you bring this middle finger, the others will come. And just leave all of them straight, so you can just do with both hands. And now we'll do just a little bit different. We'll just, instead of bending the entire forefinger, we'll just try to touch the tips of the finger, of the thumb and the forefinger, you see? Just touch the tip. And you'll leave everything else a little bit more relaxed version. This is called Katakamuka by many. And it can also be called as a Chaturashtra position that you're going to see later. Okay, so we keep both of them like this in this position. See, again, my elbows are up You can see here the fingers properly. And then I'll keep the elbows always up. Elbows and shoulder always in a line, you see? Like this, not like this, not like this, not like this. It's really up. Just think that you want your elbows to be even higher than your shoulders, and give a little bit of distance of one hand between your torso, you see, and your hands. Don't bring it too close. And this part of your hand will be facing up. So this is the full position. And just keep that position for a moment. Give yourself this time to feel what this position brings to you. Don't rush into the next position. Just stay there. Sit there. And relax. Now bring the hands again and relax. And bring again. What we are trying to do is that, we are trying to make it possible for you to just do this hand position without having to go through all the small details. This should become natural for you. Shouldn't be complicated. You should be able to just put the hands in the proper position naturally. So just do it again and again and feel when you reach the position. And then you can do this other movement we are doing to open. We are closing each finger at once. Now you're going to open the fingers one at a time, just as we have closed them before. So you open thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, small finger. Just open each of them. See? Just try to open one, then the other, as if you're giving something or you're dropping something. So do it both hands. From that position, you just try to open each at a time. But then you're going to do this in a flow. So just open, see, from here, open. Don't be in a rush. Thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, small one. Again, bring back to the first position and open. And then a little bit of rolling the wrist, you see? From here, you can also roll a little bit your torso. You can do like a circle. As the hand goes, the torso will also go. Don't let the elbows go down. Go one side and other side. One side and the other side. So these movements are a little bit more complicated. Sometimes we need a proper class for that, but for the time being it's good. Now let's work on the posture. Feel that your ears, your shoulders, everything is in one line. And your chest should be open, wide, a little bit toward the ceiling. And just keep that position. Just stay there. Don't need to look up nor down. Don't take your head back nor front. Just feel it's completely aligned with your shoulders. Then the eyebrows, same thing. Sometimes we put some tension, it goes up, or it looks like we are suffering. The eyebrows are together. Same thing for the eyes. Sometimes the eyes might look up, down. Even the eyelids can close a little bit, or they can be too much open wide. So here, eyebrows, eyeballs, eyelids, everything should be just normal, relaxed, and straight. Don't forget the rest of the body, but just focus on these parts if there is no tension. And everything is same. Now chest a little bit open. Make sure it doesn't go, towards your back. Just keep it open. And the neck also should be relaxed. Feel if there is the biggest distance possible between your ears and your shoulders. And after doing so, you again can check if your chest is open. Everything in one line. Now the thighs, feel that the muscles have some energy and they are very close together. The knees, they shouldn't be tensed. They can have a little, very, very little subtle bend. Very, very little. And they are close together. And now you can bring the hands just as we did before, just straight hands, simple one, pataka, the first one we did. And then remember to close the thumb close to the rest of the hand and keep the hand straight. And we just open the arms and make sure that you have a straight line. Just keep that position, energy in the arms, energy in the hands. Don't let the hands be very soft. Keep that energy, keep that pataka position and bring them all the way up. While you keep your ears away from the shoulders. And the arms are not a little bit bent. They are completely straight up. Palms facing front. And now you are going to bring the hands down. Again, palms are facing front and arms are completely straight. They should be arms should be alongside your torso, but the hands a little bit in front. They are not, beside your legs. They are a little bit in front, okay? So now we are keeping these hands like this in pataka. We are going to put the palms up and the arms will be bent as if you were holding the ceiling above us. And slowly bring it down. As you bring it down, you don't bring your elbows down. So you just bring the hands. Naturally, if you are keeping the elbows up, when it comes to this level, eye level, naturally the palms will turn a little bit to the front. It's not possible to keep, if you are keeping the elbows up, it's not possible to keep the palms facing up. And naturally, they are going to move a little bit towards the floor when it comes close to your chest, you see? Elbows are still up. And then you are going to take them all the way down, so the palms will face you and they finally then they will face front. So we want to keep the elbows always up. We are not bringing the elbows down. See, elbows up, up, up. Here, close to the eyes, palms will be facing front, then chest, they will be facing floor, and then you, and then front. So we will not do this. We'll do this, which means elbows up all the time. Just when it's not possible anymore, we are going to bring them down. So from up, we'll take the hands down. Remember, the hands are not completely by your side. They are a little bit in front of your body. So let's do several times this movement from up to down. And remember, when it's up, it's a little bent. The arms are a little bent. When it's down, then the hands are always the same, but when it's down, it's completely straight, okay? Arms bent and then arms straight, but the hands always the same, always pataka. Now we are keeping the feet and the knees and the hips, everything facing front, and just the chest will turn to the back like this, or to the sides, we can say. Just make sure while you are doing this that your hips, your knees, your feet are all facing front. Now, we are going to work. We are going to work only with the sides. Torso should not fall in front, just side. So you can observe that even the hips, these bones we have, they are not changing their position. It's a straight line. Everything from my belly down, everything is straight. Just the upper part of the body is changing. Other side. Go as much as you can, as if you are touching your back to the floor. See, the shoulder is here, not here. As if your entire back is touching the wall behind you. Even the shoulder that is up, it's touching that wall. So now we go from one side to another. Slowly, just make sure the hips are not going to one side and the other. See how my hips are completely still in the same place. And come back to the center. Okay, now I'll show it to you. One, the knee will be a little bit bent, and the other will be completely straight. See? And just the heel will be touching the floor. Try to keep your toes as much as possible pointing toward the ceiling, and this same hip is going to point also. The more you fold one knee, the more the opposite hip can come up. See what happens? When I fold here, I can take the other hip up. So this is the position. I'm all facing side. Then just my chest will turn to the front with my head. My arms will be a little far from my body, and I just put my hip up. The leg that you cannot see is the one that the knee is bent. So just keep that position. One knee bent as much as I can, and the other completely straight, just heel on the floor, toes as much as possible, pointing toward the ceiling. Now we change the side. The other knee will be bent. The knee that was bent now is straight, and the same hip of the same leg that is straight, that is pointing up. And see that my torso is facing front as well as my head. But my hips are completely, and my feet completely facing side. Come back. Now relax the knees, and now we're going to change again. This hip side to side will be coming up. Think about the bones of the hips. They're coming up and down, one side at a time. And then now just step on the floor. You don't have to make very strong. That's not needed. Just relax, as if you're opening completely your foot on the floor. Just let all the weight, everything be very relaxed, and just send it to the floor. And quickly you step, and just make sure that the entire foot is touching the floor at the same time, okay? Not front part first, not heels first, the entire foot. So you can do that a little bit. Now just keep the feet together, and then open with the heels together, and just bend both knees. Be very careful, don't let the knees go to the front. Try to keep everything straight here. You can put your hands on your hips and just go down as much as possible, keeping this position and always breathing. If you're staying up, it's not going to help. You really have to push down. You have to bend your knees as much as possible. Just be very careful so that your knees and your feet are in the same line and you can get up. Now feet together, one heel will come up, okay? And then up and down, one at a time. And think about your thighs while you are doing so. The idea here, we are focusing on the thighs. One thigh go in front and then the other. Okay, now you walk crossing one foot over the other. I'm walking in different directions so that I have more space so that you can see. Just cross, like that. While you keeping your posture, keeping your spine, your back, everything straight, and keep breathing. You can change directions and walk as much as you wish like that. Now, very slowly, you bring one foot up, close to the floor, put all the weight and relax. Slowly, you bring the other foot up, almost touching the floor, very, very close to the floor, but don't touch. And then you give one step, put all the weight there and relax. So you're going to walk like that, okay? You can bring the hands here, or you can leave the hands by your side. Maybe that will be better to feel more relaxed. And remember here also, we can walk in different directions if you don't have the space to walk straight. The important thing here is that you have to keep your balance and you have to walk very slowly. And the foot should not touch the ground, only when it reaches its destination, but it's super close to the ground. It seems that I'm not lifting because it's very, very close, but I am. So you also should do so. You lift a little bit, but very close to the floor, and very slowly you give one step, put the other foot close to the first one, then let the hips move a little bit because you just rest all the weight on that leg so that you can lift the other foot. And we walk a little bit like this. Keep breathing. Okay. Now you give one step, slowly, another step, and try to move a little bit your arms in a way that just is along, it goes along with the flow. Try to feel that sensation of being light, as if you are just walking over, the sky, over the clouds. And now we just do the same thing, walking slowly toward the side and then come back. Because I want to keep this class not too long, I'm doing a little faster, but you can do it really slow. The slower the better. You can keep your left hand here, your right hand, you can just make your fist and keep it close to your navel. So you walk and bring the feet together. Then another step with the other foot and bring the feet together. Now back, together, with the other foot, back, together, back, together, back, together. Now go back to the center, front, together, other foot, front, together. From the central point, we'll go to the side, together, side, together. Let's go back to the central point. Now to the other side. Going back to the center. So like that, we can also go to the corners. You can also keep the thumb pressing your navel, okay? So front, together. Other foot, front, together. Remember, there is a central point to which you're going to always come back. One foot, the other, one foot, the other, and then go back. Corner, one foot, now the other. Back with one foot, they meet, now the other, and they meet. Now side. Go back to your center. Corner. Back. Backwards. Go back to your center. Other back corner. Go back to your center. Side. Back to the center. And now the last corner, front. Back to your center. There is another way this can be done. Let's do it together. Front. Center. Corner. Center. Side. Center. Corner. Center. Back. Center. Corner. Center. Side. center, corner, center, and relax. Now we'll work with the movements. We'll keep this foot up and a little jump, as if you're jumping over something. There's a toy on the floor, there's water, there's anything. And then you just put the back foot up. So here we cross a little bit the big toe. We open, we separate from the others, bring to the knee, make it straight, and bring the torso and the back leg as one line. So just walk. This is called the Bhumachari. That is a movement in the space in which always only one foot is on the ground and the other foot is always going toward the air. It's always up, going toward the ceiling or the sky. So you just walk a little bit like this. You can walk straight, you can change directions. It all depends on how much space you have.